Good evening, good evening, good evening. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day to everybody out there. I hope you guys are being blessed with everything going on. I hope everything's happening the way you have everything planned. So it's your boy Darius, aka DHOP, coming to you live again. Guys, I've been out of the live game for just a little bit, but I'm still here. I'm still grinding. I'm still manifesting, right? You guys see it right there. You see I got the shirts on point, right? So hope you guys having a fantastic day. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, let me get some thumbs up. If you guys can hear and see me loud and clear, let me get some thumbs up, right? If you had a fantastic day, give me some thumbs up, right? If you're having a fantastic week and a fantastic start to your month, let me get some thumbs up, right? Let me get the mood get the mood right. Make sure you guys can hear me. Give me some thumbs up, man. If you're watching this live, comment number 1. Make sure you're watching it live. If you're watching the replay of this, you can comment too. But I want to make sure you guys can hear me because most people are not ready for this conversation, right? But that's okay, right? Things happen when you're not ready for it anyway, okay? You're not ready for this conversation, but I'm going to bring it to you anyway, right? I'm going to bring it to you anyway. That's just how I am, right? I got something on my mind, something on my mental, and I got to let people know, right? If you can't be real with your people, who can you be real with, right? So you may not be ready for this conversation, but the conversation is coming. You want to make sure you like and share this video. You want to share it to as many people as you can because people need to hear what I'm getting ready to say, right? People are going to need to hear what I'm about to say. So it's time to get serious, right? It's time to get serious about your future, right? It's time to get serious about your future. I mean, like, for real. Like, for real, right? No play. I mean, really, for real. Let's get serious about our future, right? What are you doing for your future, right? This is some things you want to think about to yourself, right? You want to write some notes, write some goals and things like that down. What are you doing for your future? Right now, currently, what are you doing for your future, right? What are your plans for the future, right? So what are you planning? What are you planning your future, right? Most of the time, okay, I'm going to tell you one thing. The best way to predict your future is to create it, right? The best way to predict your future is to create it, right? So what are your plans for the future? Like, and what are you doing to get there, right? And a lot of people just never thought about it. They live day by day. They wake up, they take this day. They wake up, and they just live day by day. They're not planning for the future, right? But if you really want a future, you really want something great in a future, you got to plan it, right? You have to plan it, right? And I like an analogy that I use a lot is, have you ever seen a house or a building get built without a blueprint? No, they can't because it's law. That's a plan. A blueprint is a plan that is written out so you can review it, right? The foreman can review the blueprint to know what they're doing. What's next? What's the end goal? Your future needs to be the same way. You can say, hey, I want a house. I want this house. That's not a blueprint, though. That's your end goal. The blueprint is how you're going to get to that house, right? You can say, hey, I want to travel to New York. I don't know how to get there, but I want to go to New York, right? The blueprint is you putting the coordinates in the GPS to get there. So many people, they sit in their car, right? They sit in their car. Some people may turn the car on. Some people don't even turn the car on. They sit in the car and they just sit there and they say, why am I not in New York yet? Right? For most people, you ain't turned the car on, right? Number one, you haven't put the coordinates in the GPS, right? The next thing you got to do is drive the coordinates. See, a lot of people some people will put the coordinates in. They see the path they need to take. They don't even drive it. They don't listen to the guidance and drive. It says take 95 north. These people was like, I think I'm going to take 40. Right? You may not know anything about driving, but 40 goes east to west. And 95 goes north to south. Right? So they take 40 and wonder why they don't get to New York. You guys get my analogy there. Right? That's how most people live their lives. They take I-40 trying to get to New York. You ain't going to get there. I don't care how long you stay on 40. You're not going to get there because that's not the direction the GPS or a mentor told you to take. You want to do it your way. Right? We already know your way isn't the way because you're not successful. See, a lot of people don't want to get out of their own way. Right? They want to do what they want to do. Right? Because this person don't know what they're talking about, but that person is successful. Who's the fool? You got somebody showing you where to go, and you decide you want to take a different route because you think you know better. You think you know better. If you knew better, you would have done better. Come on, let's be real. Come on now. Somebody understands what I'm saying. If you know better, then you would have done better. That's just the way it is. If you knew better, you would have done better. Right? But if you have not planned out your future, why not? Why not? If you don't do it, who's going to do it for you? Nobody. It just won't get done. Right? It just will not get done. And then you're sitting around mad at the world. Sorry, I dropped my pen. You're sitting there mad at the world because you're not at the destination you put in the coordinates because you didn't follow direction. Because you didn't follow direction. It ain't the direction's fault. It's not the GPS's fault. It's not New York's fault. It's your fault. You didn't follow directions. You didn't go with the coordinates. And you mad you didn't get there. Right? What's up, Ryan? It's a law to have a blueprint. So how are you going to build a future without a blueprint? Right? How are you going to build a future without a blueprint? Let's talk about something. A dream, right? A dream or a wish, right? A dream without a goal is a wish, right? Let's talk about something. See, a lot of people want to be a certain place in life, okay? And they get mad when they're not there, right? It's not quick enough or whatever the reason is, you ain't there. You're not there, right? Without having a blueprint or a goal or, a plan of action, that's like taking an arrow, right? You're taking a bow and arrow and you shoot that thing in the air and it's going to land wherever it's going to land, right? It's going to land wherever it's going to land because you didn't have a target. You didn't have a destination for that arrow to go. And most people, they get mad when the arrow don't land. Listen to me. They get mad when the arrow does not land where they wanted it to land. Listen, if you shoot an arrow and you don't shoot it at a target and you just shoot it however way, you cannot be mad where it lands. Right? That's a metaphor. Okay, I'm going to break it down simple for you. If you didn't plan your future, and you didn't work your plan to your future, you cannot be upset when you don't meet that goal for your future. You can't. Because you didn't do your part and follow through to get the goal is there. Your dream is there. Everything you want is there. The thing you pray about is there. You have to walk the road to get there. Right? Not to get biblical, but I'm not the total biblical person. But I believe you get everything you pray for from God if you meet him halfway. A lot of people don't want to meet halfway. Let's be real. They want stuff given to you. Right? You see, my goal is different from a lot of people. My goal is different. I'm going to share this with you. My goal is different. My goal is to rest in peace while I'm still alive. If you caught that, if you understand that, give me some thumbs up. My goal is to rest in peace while I'm still alive. See, a lot of people, when they pass away, they say rest in peace. My goal is to rest in peace while I'm alive. Because I can enjoy it when I'm alive. That's my goal. That's my goal. The only way that's going to happen, okay, in my part, this is me I'm talking about. The only way that's going to happen is to continue making a bigger impact. That's making a bigger impact on my peers, my community, my friends, my family. I have to make a bigger impact. I have to impact more lives. I have to change more lives. I have to help more people. Because when I help people reach their goals, I'm going to ultimately get mine. Anybody who has ever, excuse me, I dropped my pen again. Anybody who has ever worked with me on anything, no, I'm going to give it to you. I'm not going to speak about something I don't know about. Something I haven't not experienced. I'm not going to steer you wrong. I've been doing this too long to do this, right? I can't get where I need to be by steering anybody wrong. I can't. So I won't do it, right? I have to sleep at night, right? So I have a passion of helping people do the very thing they want to do. Whatever it is. See, everybody has their own goals. Not everybody's goal is to retire 3 to 5 years from now. That's not everybody's goal. There are some people's goal that's already retired, but they're building for the next generation or their grandkids or whatever it is. And that's fine. And we can build that for them. Right? But you got to do your part. Right? See, I help people invest in their future. I help people invest in their future. Because I always say, if you don't invest in your future, who will? See, most people have a job, 401k, profit sharing, and those plans are good. But what happens when you leave your job? Right? What happens when you lose your job? Right? A lot of those benefits, you forfeit. Right? A lot of those benefits, you forfeit. But what if I can show you a way? It's a similar concept to earn passive income without you lifting a finger. Same concept is like a profit sharing in a 401k. You don't have to be tied down to no job or anything like that. You can earn passive income without you lifting a finger. Right? If you can see profits every day, hands-free, would that interest you? Right? If you can see profits every day, hands-free, that means you do nothing. That means you go enjoy your time, you go to work, you go to sleep, you enjoy your family, you go on vacation, whatever you want to do. And you still profit because your money is working for you. See, we show people how to hire their money, right? You gotta let your money make money for you. That's true wealth. When you can let your money make money for you. When you do other things, right? I'm on Facebook Live with you guys. My money is working for me in the back. My money's making money for me right now. And I'm on live with y'all. I done been at work all day, right? See, this is very much true, right? We have thousands of people that are profiting every single day. Hands-free. Every day. Every day. Right? See, we have an AI technology that takes our money and makes us money every day. Hands-free. We don't do anything. All we do is just watch the profits. Right? All we do is watch profits. You pull up your little app. You see how much money that the company made for you today? You do it again tomorrow. It's manifesting your dreams. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work up until the day you die. I don't know about you guys. That's not my idea of a life. It is to work up to the day I die. That's not the way I envision life. I don't envision my life like that, and neither should you, right? But one thing's for sure. See, we take time for granted. We always say we have time, right? We can do this next week. We can do this next month. We can do this next year. Guys, you don't know what's going to happen. To you, to a family, whatever. Right? Time is not promised to no man. So we have to live every day and make an impact every day, that if it's our last day, then we've made a considerable impact on somebody that day. That day. See, a lot of people think it's too good, it sounds too good to be true to make money every day passively. Right? It sounds too good to be true. But I'm going to tell you something. Okay, I'm going to tell you something. 100% of our clients that's connected to our AI software, 100% of them make money every day. 100%. Not some, not most, all of them. 100% success rate. Every day. Everyone, every day. Right? All you have to do is plug into it, guys. All you got to do is plug into it. For example, right? I'm a figures guy, right? I like to see stuff. For example, our software did over 1% today, right? Today, right? Banks don't average 1% return for an entire year. A bank is not going to give you over 100. A bank's not going to give you over 1% of your money for the year. Our software did 1% today. Right? Or 401k is going to give you an average of 18% for the year. We did 18%. We did 1%, over 1% in one day. Right? We're over 150% for the year. Guys, we just got to June. So in 5 months, we've done over 150%. Right? So think about it. Think about 150%. Think about 150%. Right? So think about the money you're investing to passively make 150% of your money, right? Return in 5 months. Guys, that's what we've done already. We've already done that. It's only going to grow from there. 150% return on our money in 5 months? There isn't a platform out there that's doing that, right? So the biggest fear I hear about investing, right? The biggest fear I hear about investing is, of course, losing money. I don't want to lose no money. I don't want to get taken advantage of. I don't have money to lose and all that. I've heard it all, guys. I'm going to read a quote from Mr. Robert Kiyosaki, who is a best-selling author. You can Google him, Robert Kiyosaki. He is the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Okay? I'm going to read this quote to you. Right? It says, I have never met a rich person who has never lost money. Okay? I'm going to read that again. I have never met a rich person who has never lost money. But I have met a lot of poor people who have never lost a dime. Okay? Primarily, the difference between rich and poor is how they handle fear and investment. Right? You got it. Scared money don't make money. You got it. Okay? You got to have a positive mindset about investment. You can never be rich if you are scared of losing money. That's a powerful quote right there. That's a powerful quote right there. But y'all not ready to have that conversation. Y'all not ready to understand that. Because we want to stay in our little bubble. Right? We want to stay in our little bubble and hope somebody gives us something. Right? If somebody gives you something, it's not going to be in value. When's the last time somebody gave you something that was an abundance of value? If they gave it to you. If they gave it to you, that means they didn't either want it or need it. I mean, we got to be real, right? We got to be real. We got to be real with this. Yeah, I tell you, yeah, it's good, right? We got to be real with this, right? Think about everybody who works a job right now. The owner or the founder of the company you work for had to invest in himself. Now you have a job because they invested in themselves and you're scared to invest in yourself. Who knows, 10, 20, 30 years from now, your investment today could employ somebody else, but you scared to do it. Now what sense does that make? What if your founder of your company was scared to invest? You don't have the job you have now. See, success leaves clues. Sometimes we're too ignorant to understand the clues. I said it, I'm going to go there. Sometimes we don't take the time to understand. Sometimes we don't take the time to understand the clues. But they there, guys. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm just gonna take this money. I'm gonna go to Bike Week, right? I'm gonna spend $1,000 on hotels at Bike Week because I want to ride around and I want to see everybody ride around in their slingshots and their bikes, and be late on their car payment, be late on their water bill. Because we spend more money trying to be somebody we not. Instead of taking that money, becoming who we trying to be. I went there. My community got to wake up. We got to wise up before we can rise up, guys. We spend more money on trying to be somebody we're not instead of taking the money and becoming that person. Y'all not ready for that conversation. Y'all not ready to hear that. People are going to log off because I said that, because they're going to feel some type of way about that. But that's okay. They can continue putting their head in the sand like they're an ostrich. Don't think the world's going to pass them by and it don't pertain to them. That's all right. Because if you do the same thing over and over and expecting a different result, you are insane. You are insane, right? Most people have lost hope. Most people have lost hope in success. They've lost it. They have lost it. They think it can't be them. They think it won't be them. They've lost hope. They have lost hope. They're ready for somebody to come rescue them like Black Panther or something. Like Black Panther was handing black folks millions of dollars. He wasn't even doing that. Black Panther was helping prosperity, but he wasn't giving anything. You still had to work for that. Y'all not ready for that conversation. Y'all not ready, right? I can invest with knowledge of maybe losing it, right? Because I can always make the money back. So what? I invested $1,000. I didn't make good on that $1,000. So what? Man, I can get that. I can flip that and get $1,000 back. It's just $1,000. It's just money, right? We just gotta grind and get it. I spent more than $1,000 in food last month. Let's be real. I spent more than $1,000 in shoes a couple months ago. Let's be real. You spent more than $1,000 at Bike Week last week. Let's get real about it. But what I can't handle is losing hope. What I can't handle is losing hope. Too many people has lost hope. Too many people has lost hope. We need to regain our hope. We need to restore our dreams. Guys, let's manifest them together. You can have that house. You can retire early. Right? Has anybody heard, hey, I can't wait till I turn 64 or 63 or whatever the age is to retire? Why you gotta wait to 64? Retirement is not based on age. It is based on income. I'm gonna say that again. Retirement is not based off age. It is based off income. Who in the world wants to work 40 plus years to retire off 40% of what you're making right now? Who wants to sign up for that? Well, newsflash, if you don't do something different, you are signed up for that. You're going straight down that road. And then when you get there, you're going to say, wait a minute, was it worth it? Hell no, it wasn't. You got to do something for you. There's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5. But do not only work a 9 to 5. Working a 9 to 5 will not manifest your dreams. I promise you that. If a 9 to 5 was designed to make you wealthy, people that are working jobs would be millionaires by now. They're not. Why? Because the shit don't work. Working a 9 to 5 was only meant for you to be a temporary situation. It was meant to be temporary, not permanent. But y'all not ready to hear that, right? Y'all not ready to hear that. We help people hire their money, right? I said that before. We help people hire their money. We show people how to have their money work for them to make them more money. See, what you do is you use the income that you make from a job to make more money. That's the key. Seed money, stimulus money, any money you get is seed money. If you don't plant the seed, you will not harvest. People don't have the time and money because they're not investing time and money. If you want corn, you have to plant corn. If you want watermelon, you have to plant watermelon. Simple concept. But y'all not ready to have that conversation. You're not ready to have that conversation, right? You can make money while you sleep. You can make money while you work. You can make money while you're on vacation. Hell, you can even make money while you was at Bike Week. You can. But you got to be plugged in to do that. Hi, Auntie. I love you. So I talked about you got to be okay with losing money. Newsflash. No one in our platform has lost money. Our platform has not lost the money 1 month. Our platform has not lost money 1 week. Our platform has not lost money 1 day. It's been running for a straight 18 months. It has not lost. No one in 401k can say that at all. No one. If you don't believe me, take a look at your 401k of last year. What happened? You lost a ton of money. I promise you did. I promise you did. Right? 100% of our people connected to our software make daily money, hands free. You don't see me working right now, but my money's making money for me right now. See, the secret of the wealthy is to make money while you're not working. Simple concept, right? To make money while you're not working. That's the secret of the wealthy, right? See, just think, if you had $1,000, just $1,000. Let's say if you have $1,000 and you're with us beginning of January and our money went up 150% in 5 months. That means now you're going to have $2,500 in that account. Whose money grew like that in the bank? Nobody. Whose money grew like that in a 401k? Nobody. Whose money grew like that anywhere? That's weird. What if you have $5,000? What if you had $10,000? What if you have $20,000? You see what I'm saying? Nowhere are you going to see that type of returns. Nowhere. But manifest. You see, all of my friends should be in manifest. All of your friends should be in manifest, because 100% of our clients are making money, guys. 100%. All you gotta do is plug into it, and you start making money every day. The platform's already set for you guys. I don't know what to tell you. It's already set. The only question is, who's ready to be able to make passively, hands-free money daily? Right? Who would like more information about this platform? I can send you that information. We can show you how to get started today. Right? And start profiting by tomorrow. Right? And if you have any questions, man, don't be shy about asking questions. Just ask the question, man. I don't mind the questions. But you got to make a sound decision in yourself that you want to manifest your future. You're not where you want to be right now. But you're trying to get to that destination. Right? You need the coordinates to get to that destination. You need that coordinates to get there. You're trying to get here. You're here. You need the coordinates to get from here to here. We got all that to get you here. You got to plug in, guys. Hope you guys got something from this video today. I know a lot of people not ready to have that conversation. I already know that. But that ain't going to stop me, because they're not listening. Right? Because I'm not at 100 views. It's okay. I'll get there. Right? I'm not at 1,000 likes. It's okay. It's okay. I do it for the cause. I don't do it for the applause. Right? Guys, have a fantastic night. Hope you guys have a fantastic hump day. And I'll see you guys in the next video.